Hi, this is part 6. Part 1 of my part and part 6 of our entire Christmas Opus 2 2011. You're not quite holding that level, are you, honey?
Yeah, I am.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a postscript to Mary Ellen's letter. P.S. from Alan. I have to print this because you couldn't read my writing if I tried to write cursive style. But that doesn't make much difference if you're watching this on a video. And I couldn't read it if I tried to write cursive style. My sweet little wife, Mary Ellen, is the joy of my life. This job and this life would be unbearable if it were not for her company and her bright, cheerful presence in my life. God brought us together. That is so plain to me. I'm way too dumb to have systematically gone out and tried to pick her out myself. She's my angel. I just wanted to relate some of my memories and feelings from Christmases past. I had the very good fortune of growing up in a wonderful place at a wonderful time. I was born to wonderful parents on an old-fashioned farm just outside quaint little village of Island City, Oregon. Population in the 1960 census, 168 persons. The village got its name from the fact that in the early history of the valley, the spring runoff in the Grand Ronde River overflowed its banks, and the channel for the flood water ran out of the main channel on the west end of our property, through our property, and around the west and south of Island City. It was an actual island, way back in the early days of the valley, way before I was born. About 100 years before I was born, a school was built in Island City. My Aunt Ella, Aunt Mary, Uncle William, my cousins, and my dad went to that school. So did my sister Linda and my sisters Carol and Lene. I even sat at the same desk that my dad sat at 31 years earlier. I know, because his name was carved at the top of the desk. Wayne Gertner. One of my most precious memories that I have is of Christmas 1963 and our little school's Christmas pageant that year. This was my first exposure to a Christmas pageant and my first experience celebrating Christmas outside of my home and with people other than my family. The excitement of the impending Christmas celebration at home and school was very strong for me as a 6-year-old. Not only was there a Christmas tree at home, but we had one in our little classroom too. We decorated it with handmade ornaments, the kind that 6-year-olds make. The most memorable being the great lengths of paper chains, assembled of green and red strips of construction paper, and copious amounts of school paste. Our janitor, old Jim, was also our school bus driver. In the days building up to our school pageant, old Jim could be seen hauling the plywood out of the storage shed just out the back door of the school, which was in view of our classroom. The plywood was assembled into a stage and small bleachers in our little gym for use in the pageant. Jim brought the boards in one at a time just outside our classroom door. My excitement grew as the stage and bleachers grew. We were also going to have a gift exchange the last day of school before the evening of the pageant. Wow! 2 occasions
Awesome.
to open Christmas presents. That's the end of my part get to part 2 of my part tomorrow. I love you. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.